Hey guys, Tiffany here, and I am on a little road trip. I am on my way to Point Pleasant, West Virginia, Mothman territory. I'm going to be doing all kinds of Mothman fun activities there, and I'm taking you along for the ride. And yeah, so now I'm at a rest stop, just kind of getting up and just kind of walking around. It's a beautiful day, just getting some fresh air and stuff. So yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna get back on the road here pretty soon, and yeah, I'll see you when I get in Point Pleasant. Okay, I made it here and I am now in my hotel room. And yeah, so I do need to go out and get my stuff, and I'm going to also just kind of unpack, get things situated. I do need to go grab some dinner. I'm going to do that at this place called the Shake Shop that I wanted to check out. And also I'm going to film a couple things tonight. One's going to be a Dogman video, and then the other's going to be something for my upcoming Lost in a Nightmare series. So, and this place is kind of like a labyrinth, which is actually perfect and kind of what I was going for. So, but okay. So I'm just going to get my stuff situated, go grab something to eat. I'll probably just work out in my room tonight because I brought some stuff. They do have a fitness center, but I don't know what's up with these hotels and their fitness rooms, because it's I don't know. The last couple I've been to, they're either no longer there, or they just have an elliptical or something. I think that's what she said with this one. So I don't know. I'll check it out. Worst case scenario, I brought stuff. There's YouTube videos I could do. So, and I'll be walking a lot tomorrow as well. So, all right. So I am going to get to my stuff and yeah, continue on with the evening. Okay, yeah. So I just wanted to quickly show you, look at that hallway. It's giving kind of back room. But yeah, it'll actually be perfect for what I want to shoot. I'll just have to make sure to not get the Super 8 logo on the doors. But yeah, but just for what I want to get a quick shot of for my Lost in a Nightmare series, one of the next episodes. So, all right. So yeah, I'm just going to go get my stuff now. Okay, so I am going to the Shake Shop. There was actually a Bob Evans right next to the hotel, but I figure I could go to a Bob Evans anywhere if I want. So, so I'm just kind of trying some local stuff here. So, all right. So yeah, I will also be giving pretty much everywhere I'm going to its own separate video and review and whatnot. So, okay, we'll see how that goes. But okay, but I'm gonna go into the Shake Shop. So yeah. Okay, I just got a plain burger and some seasoned fries because I haven't had seasoned fries in a minute. And I got a Sierra Mist drink and a bottle of water. So that is what I got. So we'll see how it tastes, and yeah, go from there.
That was West Falls. Yeah.
Oh, the West Falls, their daughter.
Okay, so I definitely recommend the Shake Shop, especially if you want. It's kind of I would call it maybe a very kind of retro version of Dairy Queen. It's kind of cool because the servers also wear hats that kind of look like 1950s and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool in there. Like I said, it's kind of a more retro Dairy Queen basically, but it's good, and I liked it. So I'll probably come back tomorrow after I visit the Mothman Museum and all that stuff. So all right, yes, but that was the Shake Shop. Okay, so it is Saturday morning and I've had some coffee, so I'm a little more awake, and ate a little breakfast. So yeah, I am just kind of like just sitting here chilling for a little bit before getting ready to go to the Mothman Museum and, you know, the greater Point Pleasant area. So yeah, so I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, I look forward to taking you. So, all right. So, and then I decided to actually do filming on the other stuff, my Dogman video and my Lost in a Nightmare. I did film a little bit of Lost in a Nightmare B-roll last night in the creepy hallway, but I just decided to do it today that instead. When I get back from Mothman Museum, and the just because last night I was kind of tired, and I was more tired from traveling than I thought I'd be, so I just decided to call in the night a little bit early so I can get up early today. But yeah, but I'll also be doing some filming and also showing you a little bit of behind the scenes there. So, all right, I'm just gonna chill with my coffee for a little bit and then start getting ready.
They returned in October, and things started to get even creepier.
Countering yesterday. As I got closer, I noticed the door wasn't fully closed.
Okay, so here we are in Point Pleasant. Certainly different than it is from the Mothman Festival, but definitely more places to park. Parking's a lot easier, but yeah, but I am super happy to be back here in Point Pleasant and just do some Mothman activities. I feel like I could like take my time more now, and there's like more room for me to do stuff, just because there aren't all these lines and everything that there are during the festival. So yeah, so we're going to go do some Mothman stuff. Right, and then there's the historic Low Hotel that I'll definitely be stopping at as well. And Blacklight Mothman Mini Golf, love it. Here we are, the Mothman Museum. There you go. This cool Mothman merch. Okay. Black, here we go.
These artifacts tell a terrifying tale. So what exactly these reel-to-reel recordings reveals about an extraordinary incident that to this day...
He looks so happy. I love it. Wow, this is so cool. Girl. Okay, I've only been here a few minutes, and if you have not been to the Mothman Museum yet, I recommend coming. This stuff is so cool. It's like, there's so much in here. Like, it doesn't look like there's a ton of stuff from the outside, but when you come in, there is so much in here. It's almost like a labyrinth. It's like, it's deceptively small outside, but like, oh my gosh, like this is more than what I was expecting. I'm thrilled. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So, and the Mothman Diner. Okay. Pretending like I'm in black phone.
People thought he had the answers because he had spent so much time in Point Pleasant. He stayed with Linda's family, Linda Scarberry's family. In the Mothman Prophecies, it talks about how his life became intertwined with the people of the Ohio Valley. Talk about the Mothman, he would change the subject. He would want to talk about something else.
Because he was solving his own mystery, and he really wanted an answer. And like,
he was sleeping on the couch beside the hospital bed. As I laid on the mattress,
I just can't get over how happy he looks. Okay, so I just got out of the Mothman Museum, got me some stuff, stayed within my budget, but I could have like bought up the whole thing. But yeah, I have my new little friend here, my Mothman friend. But yeah, that is such an amazing museum. I might have to come back just because there's so much to see, and there's just so much more than, you know, it just seemed like, you know, there was always something else to see that I hadn't, like something else that would pop up. But yeah, but I think the thing that really got me was the seeing the Silver Bridge collapse news articles from, you know, and then just seeing the words of like the survivors, and you know, just seeing just the impact that it had on the town, and how the survivors like lost friends and colleagues, and it was just so, yeah. But I do recommend coming here definitely, and yeah, I'll definitely be back. So, but on to other stuff here. So okay, so this is a coffee shop that I discovered back during the Mothman Festival in September, and it's Grinders Coffee. And yeah, I'm coming back to just grab some coffee and something to eat, and then I want to go to What's the Scoop. So, but yeah, I had to get my umbrella because it's raining. But yeah, but let's go inside.
Yeah, this one's okay. It's good. What's this place? Is this ice cream?
It was a great location, and they had like this big courtyard set up where they would play like movies at night. And they had like
that risk and then muscle it out if there's nothing there. You probably
So yes, I definitely recommend Coffee Grinder. So it's really great for small foods. I got like their bacon, like I said, I got their bacon, egg, and cheese wrap. It was really good. They have Mothman cookies, Mothman treats, and really good coffee. So yes, check out Coffee Grinder if you are in the Point Pleasant, West Virginia area. Okay, so if you're looking for really good ice cream in the Point Pleasant, West Virginia area, especially Mothman themed, visit What's the Scoop ice cream. As you can see, it's very Mothman themed, and I'm about to go inside, so I will take you with me. And we're taking this 80-20 rule very seriously today because I'm also getting ice cream. So, all right, so let's go in. Okay, why is this giving Welcome to Derry vibes? I love old movie theaters though. And Point Pleasant has one. I wonder if it's still in operation. Because a lot of the stuff down here seems to be kind of abandoned, not in use. This is kind of cool though. This seems to be abandoned. Huh. Wonder if anything is playing, but I guess not. And here's me with a black umbrella, the ominous girl in black. But yeah. Like I said, yeah, definitely giving Welcome to Derry vibes. Okay, and here's the monument of the Silver Bridge collapse. That it's believed that the Mothman was trying to warn about in November of 1966. Like I said, seeing the news clippings in the Mothman Museum of, that involved interviews of the people that survived the crash and lost colleagues, because there were a few truckers on there that were driving with some of their colleagues, and they survived and their partners didn't. And this is that monument that was dedicated to them. I believe it was in 1969 that they built this monument. And I don't know if you can see it, but these are all the names of the lives lost. Much respect to them. And I hope they found rest and light and joy where they're at. And there's the Welcome to Derry movie theater, but on a more serious note, yeah, the monument continues around here. And And this is really cool too. It's kind of, it looks like, and this is really cool too. It's a mural of the Silver Bridge. And I love how they made it look like a portal here. It's almost like a portal going back in time. I really like how they did this. Like a portal back into 1966 and 67. It's a portal back to the 1960s. The bridge was built in the 1920s and collapsed in the late 60s. This is really, really cool. Cool and surreal all at the same time. And what makes the legend of the Mothman just so fascinating to me is that, you know, it wasn't like he was just appearing just to appear. It seems like he was appearing as an omen, as a warning to what was to come in the bridge collapse of December of 1967. And I think that that's also what fascinates people is, you know, was he who or what is he really? Is he an interdimensional being or, you know, an extraterrestrial being? We don't know. And same thing, you know, it kind of holds the same fascination as like Bigfoot and all those other cryptids. But the thing is, it's like it was almost like the Mothman appeared with a purpose, and that purpose was to warn people about what was to come with the Silver Bridge. And according to some articles in the Mothman Museum, Mothman sightings actually ceased after the Silver Bridge collapse. So that kind of shows you, I mean, he was on a mission, you know. But and like I said, I do think that is something that really fascinates people. And because, like I said, he not only appeared and scared a bunch of people at first, but he also but it was like he was here on a mission. He was here to, you know, warn people, or, you know, if he was trying to, you know, and then it's just kind of like, well, like what made him do that and want to do that? So I don't know, I guess those are things we'll never know. But I did get a couple of books on the Mothman at the gift shop at the Mothman Museum, and I'm planning on doing kind of like a series on the Mothman on my channel and podcast. So so stay tuned for that. But yeah, it's really been a good day today, and I'm glad I came, even if it got a little rainy and I had to go back to my car for my umbrella. But yeah, so I'm gonna walk around for a little bit more, and then, yeah, head back to my hotel and film all my other stuff. Maybe take a little rest, but then also film all my other stuff. All right.
Just want to go along to get along in the workplace, and so what they do is they put on a facade of, oh, I'm friends with everybody, I'm just friends with everybody, you know. Meanwhile, as soon as that person leaves the room, they're talking shit immediately.
Okay, whoa, my makeup is all messed up. I'm gonna have to fix it. Yeah, I got back to my hotel. Actually took a little nap and got some coffee from the lobby and actually worked on editing some of the footage that I got. And I wanted to wait till nightfall to film my Lost in a Nightmare and Dogman video. So yeah, so I am going to go down to the lobby, get another cup of coffee. I'm going to finish editing together some of the video, the footage that I got from earlier today, and then I am going to start to film my lost stuff from my Lost in a Nightmare web series, and also the my Dogman video. So yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna go get another coffee. Yeah, I do have a coffee maker in my room, but I don't know if you guys remember seeing that one girl on TikTok who was trying to give like that little hack on washing your underwear in the coffee maker. And ever since then, I do not look at hotel coffee makers the same way ever again. So I walk myself down to the lobby and get the coffee. And you know what? I'm using the stairs, and it's, you know, hey, I'm getting more steps in that way. So we can look at it that way. There's a positive. So, but yeah, but I'm going to go do that, finish editing a couple things, and yeah, and like, yeah, stay tuned for a couple new podcast episodes this at the end of this weekend and next week, and from both of my podcasts, from After Hours and Bonfires and Castles. So yeah, but I am going to, yeah, just continue kind of relaxing, working on editing, and then film my other stuff. So, all right. Okay, I just got done filming some things for Lost in a Nightmare, and yeah, I think it's gonna look really cool. And yeah, I'll turn this around so you can see the part that nobody else does, the other side of the camera, the kind of messy side. So, but yeah, there we go. Stuff I had to move around for the filming, but so things are a little bit disarray, but I'll put everything back. But yeah, the part nobody sees when, you know, the camera angles and the editing is down. So yeah, but I'm going to be, yeah, probably calling it a night soon. So, all right. I'll, yeah, see you in the next footage. So. Hey guys, so I am standing outside of Tudor's Biscuit World in Point Pleasant, West Virginia, on my way home from my Mothman expeditions, but giving this restaurant a try here before heading home. So, all right, let's go inside. Biscuit World a very high rating, 4 out of 5. The biscuits are huge that they make their sandwiches on, so it's definitely worth the money, and it's really good. I think it's delicious. It's you know, it's fashioned like a fast food restaurant. However, it's but it's kind of like diner food. If it were at a fast food restaurant, if that makes any sense, but it is a very good place, very cool little place. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed what I had, and everything was very well done. And I definitely recommend visiting Tudor's Biscuit World in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. And all right, so I am headed home. I got orange juice, I got coffee for the road, and I'm headed home. So all right, I will. Yeah, see you in the next video. Bye. See you on the next adventure. And I'm on the Mothman search team. Right.